Hey everybody, Andy Stickle here. Just wanted to, I was talking to a client earlier today and I had an idea for a video after talking to him. So I figured I would share this quick tip with you guys. So like a lot of attorneys, there's always a struggle of getting your clients to leave you reviews. And there's a lot of law firms that it's really easy to get reviews. Like if you're a business attorney or if you do, I don't know, personal injury, different things like that. And actually even then it's not extremely easy because a lot of times people will say they don't want to, people will say they'll leave you a review and then they just don't do it. But there's also sometimes when you're in an industry where people don't want to leave reviews. If you're a divorce lawyer, for example, if you're a criminal defense lawyer, people don't necessarily want to go on Google and thank their criminal defense lawyer for getting that pesky DUI charge dropped, for example. So one thing that I tell my clients is that if you're having trouble getting people to leave you reviews, one thing you can consider is character reviews. On Google, they don't necessarily say client reviews, and it's kind of a gray area. And I think that they probably, if you would ask them, they probably mean client reviews. But what we typically do a lot of times is if you can't necessarily get people to leave you reviews, because leaving reviews is very difficult, but that doesn't mean that you can't not get reviews. So sometimes we'll tell our clients to do character reviews. So that means that you can go to your next door neighbor, or you can go to whoever it is, go to your brother-in-law, go to your friend from college, whoever it is, and get them to leave a review that says John Smith, something along the lines like, John Smith is extremely knowledgeable in family law, and if I ever needed a divorce, he would be the guy I'd call. Or, Bill Johnson is extremely knowledgeable. He knows the law. He cares about his clients. If I got a DUI, he's the first person I would call. Something like that. None of it's incorrect, but it's an easy way for you to get clients, or not necessarily clients, but it's an easy way for you to build up your reviews. Because a lot of times we'll see on Google My Business, if you're in the maps but you don't have the most reviews, or say there's one law firm that has 20 reviews and you only have 5 reviews, the law firm with 20 reviews is usually going to get the phone call. So you've got to figure out a way to get as many 5-star reviews as possible. So that's just something we do. Again, it's kind of on the gray hat side. I know that Google probably won't necessarily, if you call them and ask them, can I do this? They'll probably say no. But if you use it sparingly and use it so that you can get some reviews in times when you can't get reviews and you need reviews, it works really well. We've never had a client have an issue with it. I don't think that there's a way that you could have an issue with it, because that would require them actually going through and manually reading all of these reviews, and it just isn't possible. So quick tip for the day: if you guys have any questions, let me know, and let me know what other tricks. Let me know in the comments what other tricks you guys use to get reviews when you're having trouble getting clients to leave reviews. Talk to you soon.